Question for you. What would you do if you were starting over? You're 22 years old and thinking about what direction to take your career. Or you're 18 and choosing what to study in college. Or even farther back, you're 15 and deciding between doing the school play or playing tennis. I like this question a lot because I think we tend to have an answer to it. I can pretty quickly tell you what hobbies I wish I would have picked up in high school, or what I wish I would have majored in college, or if I was fresh out of school, what I would want for my first job. But when we ask ourselves, okay, well, how about today? What should be my next step be? What should I be doing or pursuing now? It's tougher to answer because we immediately feel the anxieties of our present day obligations. We might deep down know what we want to do, but we have this lifestyle we need to maintain or image we need to uphold, so we don't feel the same level of freedom to choose that we feel when we look back at our 15, 18, or 22-year-old selves. So what do? We throw up our arms and say, well, guess it's too late. This is my life, so I guess I have to keep this job that I don't like. But I had an aha moment recently, and it was that I'm pretty sure we're bullshitting ourselves whenever we say something is too late. Unless we desire to be a pro athlete or the youngest person to ever do blank, it's probably never too late to do the thing you wish you would have done years ago. But we mistakenly believe that it's too late. As humans, we have a bug in our planning software. You've probably heard of this bug before. It's sometimes referred to as Gates' law, but the bug is that we tend to overestimate what we can accomplish in the short term and underestimate the progress that we can make in the medium and long term. In practice, what this means is that we make to-do lists for the week that we can't possibly complete. But when we keep showing up and making those to-do lists every week and chipping away at them week after week, then in a year or so, we will accomplish much more than what we think is possible from today's vantage point. Anyone who's ever lost a ton of weight or built something that takes a lot of time will tell you that this is absolutely the case. It's hard to get a lot done in one day, but 365 days is a lot of days. And it's just hard for our brains to grok that. So when our brains are considering whether or not it's too late to pursue something that will take a year or maybe more to accomplish, something like pursuing a new career, our software glitch tells us, nope, you'll be a beginner for years and years, and that will suck. So just stay right here where it also sucks, but at least we know we can pay our bills and maintain our public persona. When in reality, if I kept showing up for a new endeavor week after week after week, I could accomplish so much in just 6 to 12 months. I could build a network of people and colleagues who are experienced in this field. And through my conversations with them, I could really understand the rules of the board game of this pursuit. I could make a financial plan for transitioning from what I'm doing now to this new direction. And in doing this, I can stress test that this is in fact the direction I wish I would have gone 10, 20, or 30 years ago. And about that whole public persona thing, it's easy to think everyone has their shit figured out, except for me. But I promise, you're not alone. Everybody has things that they wish they would have done differently. You, me, Nick Saban, Barack Obama, Enrique Iglesias, and Jewel all have shoulda, coulda, wouldas. So if and when you set out to do this thing you wish you would have done a long time ago, know that people won't think you're silly. People will admire you and look up to you for having the chutzpah and courage to not settle for a situation that you're not happy with. So think about it. What would you have done differently? Because it's never too late.